Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another session of our money analysis. Yeah. For those that are new, we're just looking to see what opportunities we can get in the market, and you guys get to see how I get my entries and exits, basically. So now, fundamental wise, we already had news on AUD, and then we have news on GBP, and then we have news on USD at 130, that's PPI. Yeah, so we can watch out for that. We can watch out for those. Now let's jump on our charts. So I'm going to start with AED USD. Now AED USD was quite interesting yesterday. So the news yesterday pushed price to the upside, yeah, and almost after that we actually came back to retest. Me, I was thinking the retest was going to be today, but then the retest actually happened yesterday. I actually caught the retest on AED USD and NZD USD. I did not share it on the group chat. It was happening so fast. And I did not want to share the part that it was the profits only I was making. So I just locked up and did as if nothing happened. But then we basically broke above. We came back, we tested it, and then now I've actually pushed the top here. So now where price is at right now is basically that resistance zone. Do you understand? So price has created a higher high, a higher low, and then now it's going back to create a higher high. Do you understand? So now what can we watch out for? What can we do? So let's pay attention to this higher high here. If price can actually break above it, then normals will look for a retest and then a continuation. So that's basically what I'll be looking out for today on ADS. Now, what if I don't see that? Yeah, we basically have this low here. We have this low here. On how price can come and break that low to the downside, then we are basically starting to see signs of shifts in market structure. But then even if price break that zone, the place I'll be looking to see price break before I say, oh, our shifting bearish is going to be down here. So that's basically what I'll be looking out for on AUD USD today. I would love to see that break to the upside. And we have news on USD today, so we might actually see that break to the upside. Then our dear friend NZD USD is still the same thing, but then NZD USD is quite interesting. Now, see the whole trade from yesterday. I still have it. I still have the whole trade from yesterday. Price has not actually hit TP. It has not even gone to half set. AED USD has hit TP, but then NZD USD doesn't want to. It's just ranging at that point there. So now let's look at what we can get from this. So yesterday, ADSD created this high, we created this low, more or less like a double bottom or broke above, and then we retested. Do you understand? We tested that level. We pushed up, pushed down, more or less like we tapped it close to 4 times, and then now it's actually pushing up. So if we can get that break to the upside, yeah, if price can come and then break this high here, if price can come and then break this high to the upside, then we'll be looking for a retest of it basically. But honestly, that's a long shot to actually break that high. Price has to come, break, close above all these wicks here. So let's just pay attention and see what we'll be looking for is a break, retest, and then a continuation. If we can get that, then cool. We'll actually trade it. So, hope you guys understand this analysis.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, do you guys have any other pair that we should look at? And then before we look at another pair, yeah, I want to say something. Please, I observed something the other day that was it last week? Yeah. Some of the times we used to actually do this analysis session and then we'll not get any opportunities that will actually, yeah, we don't, most times we not even get opportunities that will actually like give us profits. Do you understand? Or we not even get opportunities to trade at all. Do you understand? And then the next day people don't attend the session. The day that trade will come and I'll come and post profits now, the next day, a lot of people want to come and attend the session, but then that's not how the market works. Do you understand? What we're dealing with here is probabilities, and what gives us that edge is repeating the same thing over and over and over and over. Now, the day it works, we make profits. The day it doesn't work, we sit back. Or the day we don't get it at all, we sit back. Do you understand? But it doesn't mean we should stop. Do you guys understand? And honestly, any day we have setups, especially the ones that you see me taking on the session, please just join and take it. Do you understand? It was, and the ones that we say, okay, let's pay attention to it and see how it plays out. Pay attention to it. There's a reason why I'm not giving signals and I'm doing money analysis. I'm doing the money analysis so that you can learn from it. If I wanted to be giving signals, I'll just stay and be sending the numbers to you guys. You guys will not know how I'm getting it. But then in the process of doing this money analysis with you guys every day, you get to actually see how I get it, and then you try to replicate it. NZUS is pushing up right now. It's now that it's actually going to go and hit CP. After I don't come out the trade since like yesterday. So please, guys, yeah, I'm saying this thing to more or less, it's not encouraged, but I just want you guys to know. Do you understand? This whole thing is consistency that sets you apart from most of the traders. Because if you go out there, yeah, if you go out there, you see a lot of traders that if you ask them, they know what zones are, they know what market structure is, they know all this sort of stuff, but then they are not actually making money. Why? Consistency. When you're actually consistent, you gain a lot of experience. You would see that consistency, now you and the person that started trading together, just because of that consistency, you see that over time, you actually know a lot more than the person. Do you understand? Experience is not about time. Experience is about how many things you interact with, or experience is about the things you interact with. Do you understand? If you can interact with a lot of things in a short time, you actually gain experience more than the person that did not even interact with anything at all. Hope you guys are understanding this thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's just keep at it there. Same energy every day, same energy. There are days that I wake up and feel like, nah, I don't want to do this morning analysis session, especially days that I maybe take losses the previous day. The next day, I used to release few weeks. But the thing is, just have to keep doing it. You don't know whether it's a day that you're saying you want to sit out, that you actually come and hit TP. Do you understand? And I think for like my last 3 trades now, I've not actually had any loss. The ones that actually took cool, I've not actually had, no, my last 4 trades, because NZUSD and AUDS, that's 2 setups yesterday. Then there was another day I had NZD, AUD. So last 4 trades, no loss. Do you understand? That's how Forex is. But then there was a week, I think the week before last week, actually I had like back-to-back losses. I think 3 losses in a row. Do you understand? And if I actually say, oh, I have 3 losses, I'm going to go and sleep, I'm not going to trade again, I'll not be here. Do you understand? I'll not even, in short, to pay me more than the setups worked, and then I was not there to catch them. Do you understand? So let's just keep at it, guys. Honestly, as far as you are doing what you're supposed to do, man, it's all gonna turn out fine. Yeah. So let's look at other players. Okay, good.
Let's look at gold.
Yeah, nice one, Victor. Gold. Let's look at gold. Gold is actually a very, I don't even know what I'll call it. But see, gold, yeah, yesterday we looked at it in class. So someone was actually selling gold, and I was like, nah, gold is at the 0.618 area, close the sell. But then the thing we failed to do was, I did not actually want us to jump on the buys yet, because I was having that feeling that gold might want to manipulate. And it actually did. See now, it actually pushed up, went to the top, sold to the downside before it started pushing back up again. Honestly, this pair is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So now we have this high here. Price is tapping into this high right now. Yeah, what we can wait for is just for it to break, because right now we cannot jump on any buys. Let's just wait for it to break, and then we look for a retest and then the continuation basically. For now, it has not broken, so let's just pay attention to it. Then HA said what? Now gold is sweet. Honestly, if you have the mind to trade gold, it's sweet. God, it's sweet because the possibilities are endless, or the possibilities are limitless. Then we have GU. Now, when I mean possibilities, even losses are possibilities. GBP, USD. Please, I'm not saying it to discourage anybody. If you want to trade it, you can trade it. Okay, cool. What's GU doing here? So, interestingly, G actually formed this whole double bottom here. We broke above it, but then we not get a proper retest. And then now price is pushing up. Let me check my RSI. Where my RSI? RSI is not my chance. No, not trend. Not trend. This one's what? Yeah. Price is creating a higher high, and then RSI is not creating another higher high. Sec, let me check my phone. This is GU, yeah? Let me check my MetaTrader 4. The RSI there is better. There's one thing I used to trade, GBP USD. There was one thing I used to trade when I was still learning how to trade. RSI divergence, and then it looks like it's a divergence it wants to do right now. Okay, it's not a divergence. Not really, it's not a divergence. So currently, price is actually pushing up. But then the dangerous thing with this stuff is that most times when price push up like this bar, you'll be waiting for a retest at this zone here. Sorry. You'll be waiting for a retest at this zone here. At this zone here, and then price will just come and break to the downside before it will actually go back to the upside. So what I'll say is that this thing is crazy. On God, it's crazy. So let's just watch out here for this one. Let's just watch out. If price can expand, yeah, for a long time, yeah, then like if it pushes up much, then we'll look for a retest. But then if price doesn't push up far and then it starts coming down like this, I beg leave it alone. Do you understand? Wait, it's most likely that it's going to come and react at this zone here. Do you understand? So just pay attention and see how it goes, basically. But right now, what's doing? Because this whole, there was an impulsive move, there was no clear retracement. And then now price is starting to do another impulsive move. So, and me, I don't really believe in this whole candlestick. And GU is something that manipulates a lot. After gold is GU that manipulates a lot. Most times you see pushing like this, people start jumping on buys. Next thing, my guy will start selling. Do you understand? So just pay attention to it and see how it plays out. But the zone I would say you should watch out for is this one. So now, if price just creates a high here and then starts pushing down, yeah, don't take the buy. But then if it creates a high and then comes back to create a higher low and creates another higher high, then after that, you can start what? Looking for buys to the upside. Do you understand? So for now, this whole impulsive move now, don't look to catch the retracement. Wait for another one. Or if price actually breaks to the downside, then you actually look to catch this one here. So that's basically it. I think someone said UJ, that's USDJPY. Man, it has been a while since I looked at all these USDs. Wahala. Hey, so price has been tapping into this low for like a while right now, and then it has not broken it yet. And I have enough evidence to say that we actually look like we're in a range. So let's wait for price to exit the range first. So if it either exits to the downside or to the upside, that's what we'll actually be watching out for, right? Let me check the 4H. 4H2 is supposed to look like a range. Yep, look at the 4H2, it's a range. We have equal highs, equal lows. So let's just pay attention and see how it plays out. Is there another pair you guys want us to take a look at?
I want to ask a question on gold, though.
Okay, what's the question?
Like,
Okay, what's the question?
how do you go to your gold chart? Let me
Yeah,
explain.
that's what I'm
How
trying.
do you spot this
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
change of character? Because
Shift the market
there
structure.
was one shift in market structure. Because there was one part that confused me. And just go back a bit.
Okay. Yeah. There was a shift in market structure here.
It's what time frame are you on?
On the 1H.
Okay.
So now look at this, yeah. From here, we're actually coming with a downtrend here. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. We formed this lower low here. Do you understand? We pushed up. Instead of us to create a lower high, we actually pushed up and created what? This high. If you actually check critically here, candlesticks actually broke above here. So see that candlestick actually closed above that lower high. Do you understand? So that was the shift in market structure. And you can see after that, we basically was created a higher low, equal high, higher low, higher high, more or less another higher low. Yeah. Higher high, another higher low. Then price is actually going up right now. It has not created another higher high yet. You
Okay.
understand?
Please go back. Go back. Still go back. I want to. You still back. Still back.
Way back.
Yeah, like around March 23rd.
March 23rd. And this one we catch the dates. Look at March 23rd.
Eh,
This was March 23rd.
because the
This was March 20th. No, this was 30th March.
okay,
This was 30th March.
okay, zoom out, zoom out.
Wait, this is 27th March.
Yeah, just zoom out where you are.
Okay, this is 23rd March.
Yeah. You have passed it.
I've
You
passed
have passed it. Okay, sorry. 31st March. 31st.
31st.
Yeah.
31st. This is 30th. This is 31st. Oh yeah. What is it?
Okay. Zoom out a bit. See what happened here. Like after this W that formed, right?
This one.
Like yeah, okay. That it went up. It formed a higher high,
Yes.
higher low, right? After it formed higher low, it formed another higher high, right?
This one was not a higher high because price did not break above this one.
No. Like where you are, like is like the higher low.
Here.
No, the next place. Yes, there.
Yeah, after here, we
If you
actually
draw
formed this.
a trend line,
What?
the higher high. Now after this higher high, it now came down and broke this previous low.
Yes.
It broke it.
Yes.
So when it broke it, I was thinking like that's a change of
Yes, that was
character.
it's
But it
actually a
turns
shift.
out,
Yeah, it's actually a shift in market structure, but it's just how the market is. Do you understand? Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
In another scenario now, the market would have just gone back to the test and then continue. Do you get? But then it's just how the market is. What this thing means is that it's high
Yeah.
probability. I'm not saying it's absolute. No one is saying it's absolute. So there are going to be times where you actually see that price will shift and then go back to shift on almost immediately. But it doesn't mean that most of the time when the shift happens, it's not just going to be it. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah. Because what happened was that, like, if you even draw your trend line from that low, all those three lows,
Yeah.
if you draw your trend line like this now, you notice that at
like 7 times.
What? That's something like that.
yeah,
I mean, something like this.
yeah,
I don't know.
below.
Okay.
I will hit you.
Something like that. If you look at, the way I drew mine, like you notice, see that last spot before that low, before the last down low,
Yeah.
it looked like he did a retest on that trend line.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
so
thing is,
that made me think that it was like going to now sell, but eventually it
just
just
see, it's
came
just how the
down.
market is, yeah. What you're looking to do
Yeah,
is continue doing things that are high probability. Do you understand?
yeah,
What you're concerned is when will this high probability setup work? Do you understand?
okay,
That's your
yeah,
only concern. Anytime that the high probability setup doesn't work and then you follow your strategy to the teeth, then it's not your fault. Do you understand? And at the same time, every time, always remember to calculate your risk before you jump on any trade. Don't risk too much, don't risk too small. Always find that sweet spot. Do you understand?
okay,
Good. So
yeah,
it's just how it is, honestly. Always remember to use your risk management. With your risk management as your golden tool now, yeah. Anytime you jump on any trade, you're actually going to be fine. Do you understand? Even if you hit stop loss, it's not everything that is going, and what is going is not actually overwhelming.
okay,
Do you understand? So on your next trade now, if you actually bag it, then you can actually come back to cover everything up.
No wahala.
Yeah.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
I'm
Is
on
there
the buy
any-
on go. I picked the
Eh?
buy from like yo. I say I'm on a buy on gold. I
That's
picked the
nice.
buy from that. Yeah,
We
so
now we know if you jump on buy and go right now, we got wait me another hike. Wait.
yes, boss.
Yeah. Anyhow, is there any other question?
But Scooby, I have a question.
Yeah, Victor, what is it?
Yes, I have a question.
I know you have a question. What is it?
It's about this. It's about Profem. This is our consummate Profem.
What happened
I
to
just passed
Profem?
the phase 1 now. So how can I get the next phase?
Have they not sent you an email?
They have not sent anything in my email.
When did you pass
I
it?
just passed it this morning.
And calm down
This
first. Now.
morning,
Your
just this
blood to
morning.
the hot. Your blood to the hot. Calm down. They'll send. If you don't send it by the end
Okay,
of the
sir.
day, hit me up.
Okay, boss.
Is there any other thing?
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for your analysis. It's really helping us, like serious.
Say that it's really it's nothing. It's nothing. Anyhow,
Helping us, I won't lie. It's
Hello,
giving us
bro.
confidence, like overconfidence.
Hello, bro. Morning, bro.
good morning.
Bro, my question: which time frame will be like normally? If I did do my analysis personally,
Yeah.
so but most of the time frame more structure they create. So which time frame like go dim like more convenient? More than 1 hour or 15 minutes?
You have to use top-down analysis. Do you understand?
No, normally I do my top time top down normally starting from the higher time frame, but that 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it knows a different structure they create. Sometimes not waiting daily 1 hour, the daily
Okay,
15
so
minutes.
now let me explain this. Yeah. So in your higher time frame, let's say your 4H, just look for structure. Is the market bullish or bearish? Finish. Do you understand? Jump to the lower time frame, the 1 hour now, but use it for zones only. Get all the zones you can get to align with what the higher time frame is doing. Do you understand? So now if the higher time frame is bullish, then on your 1H, you are getting zones where you can buy from. Do you get? Then your 15 minutes, if you're actually going to jump to your 15 minutes, you are not looking for zones or structure again. What you are looking for now is entry criteria, entry confirmation, basically.
All
You
right,
understand?
thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. What is any other question? Please, let nobody have any question. This session don't need too long. My YouTube people will not be able to watch it to the end. Anyways, is there any other thing? If there's nothing, then I'd like to call it a session. So please, you guys should take care of yourselves and please pay attention to the markets. Don't trade what you feel, please trade what you see. If you don't see anything, no trade at all. Do you understand? So I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Bye guys.
But thanks.
Yeah, no worries.